Sagittarius, welcome into your spirit guide messages. This is a message directly from your spirit guide to you with regards to any situation or anything going on around you, or even what you need to hear at this time. It is a timeless message. Whenever you receive it, you are meant to get it. So let's get into it by calling in those spirit guides so they can guide us in this reading. Spirit guides from my wonderful Sagittariuses, thank you so much for being here, Sagittarius. Please come into my spirit room. Guide me in this reading. Show me clearly what it is that I need to see. And speak to me clearly what it is I need to hear. For the highest good for everybody who has come in and who is watching this video. It is going to be a general reading, so do take what resonates and leave what does not. This is information that I want to channel for you directly from your spirit guide, okay? I'm literally going to ask them to speak, and I will move a bit out of the way, and I'm going to let them, basically, I'll just repeat what I'm hearing. Okay, so Deborah, move out the way. Okay, spirit guide, come in for my Sagittariuses and speak for them. Speak to them. Let's hear what you've got to say. All right. You've got happy coming in here. What a good start. This is so beautiful. Like Sagittarius. Happy. I agree. She's sitting on an egg there. Do you notice? That means that you are working on something. You are birthing something to life. But you're happy already, even though you haven't yet seen what is in that egg that she's sitting on. You're already feeling that energy of being excited, being happy about what you're creating. We do see that rainbow coming out of her. That is such a good sign in a tarot reading, because a rainbow usually is an indication of very high vibrational energy, but it also means every part of you. The rainbow is representing all the chakra systems in your body, and they are in very high vibration. There's also a lot of stars around her as well, so we are looking at some kind of dream or creation that you're working on, like a dream. It's like you've got a fantasy, but you know that this fantasy can become real, which is very beautiful. Let's see, a card has remained. All right, that is so interesting. Oh, you see what I'm saying? We've got a big yes coming in here for you. I'm finding it so interesting. Spirit guide is letting you know that there's a yes to something here. Yes, this is for you. Yes, you're going to receive this. I'm a get surprised when I just get the yes and no cards from the angel, Ask the Angels Tarot Oracle deck, because I don't often get them. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, okay. I don't often get these cards. I don't often get the yes or the no. There's a big yes here for you. There's a big yes here for you. This is beautiful. They're not going, yes, yes, you can. Yes, you will. Yes, you have. You know, yes, it's your destiny. What are you asking? The answer is yes. Okay, that's a positive energy. Let's have a look and see what else will come up here for you. I love this reading already. I mean, if it started out like happy, then I'm happy. You know what I mean? So let's get in here and have a look and see. Oh, big changes coming in. Your spiritual team that has come in here, that is in this reading right now, they literally saying, you know, when I turned the card and I saw the protected by angels energy, the angels are a part of your spiritual team. There's a lot of energies in your spiritual team. Some can come and go, some are permanently with you. You have a main spirit guide, you have ancestors, you have other energies that can come in as well, depending on you, who you are and what you do, what you're going through as well. You also have angels, which are very high vibrational. You have passed on loved ones. You have others as well that can come in. I like to call them others, which can be star energies, star being energies, light worker energies. Some people even have things like fae energies around them. For somebody out there, you're airy fairy, okay, and you could have a connection to the fae in some way, or the, you know, in It's like fairy lore. We might think that's all airy fairy and it doesn't exist, but these are energies out there that actually were written about long ago and turned into fairy tales. Not so much, okay? So there is somebody out there who is really into like fairies, or even has a picture of a fairy or a tattoo of a fairy on them. That's specifically for you. You do have a guide that's one of those energies. Those are elemental energies, so there is one like that for you there. These are all these energies around you. These beings, these other people, okay, they are so much protecting you because they have a real love for who you are and what you are, okay? You are moving through a time of great transition. This is why you might find you have a bigger team than usual, because you're definitely birthing something here. And you know, it's like when you're pregnant, you know, you need special care. You need to be careful. People will pick things up for you. People will like, be careful, sit down, eat something, have a glass of water, because while you're pregnant, your body is doing extra work. So when you are literally birthing a new life, it's a very similar energy. You'll have these spiritual teams coming around you, and they kind of like asking you, like trying to find out, are you okay? How do you feel? Are you tired? Can you keep on going? Do you need to sleep? You know what I mean? Are you eating enough? So this is the kind of energy that I'm picking up, very caring energy around you. Wow. You are cherished by the angels, these beings. You're so cherished. They're so proud. From what I'm picking up on here, it's like they got to speak yes energy in your reading. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I'm hearing them saying. Yes, 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 yes. You're going to your happy, to your happy, to your happy. Like, I'm literally listening. And they say they're so proud of all that you've done and how strong you've been. Everything you carried when you gave up hope and you looked for hope in places where you didn't even know where to look anymore to find that hope. And ultimately you found it, and you found it deep inside of you. You found that you still had emotion, and you still had dreams, and you still had the energy to keep going. And because of that, yes, you will get what you want. You will get where you want to go, where your life is like a rainbow energy, you know? So, Spirit Guide, thank you so much for saying that. That's so beautiful. Wow. So let's find out. Let's go deeper into the tarot for you. Let's find out what your life is going into. What do they want you to know? What is their advice for you right now? What is important for you to hear at this very moment? Let's have a look and see. What do we got? All right. We've got the Three of Cups coming in here. The Moon card. I am not surprised. It's so interesting that the Three of Cups has come underneath the happy. You know what I mean? We've got the Devil card. Got the Six of Pentacles. It's like, I told you. The happy energy, okay? You see the rainbow. Anything that's a rainbow in a tarot card or an oracle card, we are looking at the Seven chakra energy. So we are looking at every aspect of your life. And they're showing every aspect of your life with the cards that have just come out. They are showing your people connection, your happy. The people that will make you happy. The people where you are celebrating. They're happy that you're celebrating. You're enjoying life here. This can be relationship. It can be friends. It can be family. There's a happy, good feeling here. This card is all about having a good time. Laughing, joking, joy. Living life, you know, and there is your happy, especially with results to other people. I'm also hearing Spirit Guide mentioning, they mentioned something that now like it's went from my mind. It's like they speak, and then if I'm talking, I'm gonna not hear them anymore. I will forget what I said. We have little much whenever we're doing these readings, actually in tarot, and you listen to your spirit, especially if you're listening, you can forget exactly what you just said. Okay, sometimes I do a reading and I don't remember the previous reading that I've done until I go and edit it. So with this energy, I hear them saying there is also something that you are going to be, you're going to be celebrating something. Thank you. There's something that you're going to be celebrating here in your life. And the people that are around you are genuinely happy that you've accomplished something in your life here. It's not fake people. It's not you know, people who want something from you, they genuinely are happy for you, okay? Then we've got the beautiful energy coming in of the spirituality with Pisces, this energy coming in. This is all about the journey. It is about the unseen energy. It is about the moon and its mysteries and its magic. It's about life and all that we see and that we do not see. It is about the cycles of life and what we go through, the good times, the bad times, and the understanding of that. And this is here too. So it shows you having this like growth that's taking place also on a spiritual level and a deeper understanding, almost like a wisdom energy. If we get the Hierophant here, I won't be surprised. You know, the High Priestess, that kind of energy, it really shows up. Your spiritual growth is in alignment. There we go. Trusting, having faith, having that hope brought back again. Then we've got your actual life coming up with Capricorn. Capricorn's energy being the devil. I know many people, one time somebody who was Capricorn one time said to me, I explained what the devil meant, what I understand it to mean, what spirit guide tells me about it. And they were like, thank you so much for doing that, because I always thought, why do we have to be the devil as Capricorns, you know? And I was like, no, the devil is actually not about bad, but it can be. Every tarot card is good and bad, okay? So that's life. So the devil card is about your life and your experience on the earthly plane. Everything about it. It's about how far you go, what you can accomplish, it's like your education, the house you live in, the kind of work that you do, the kind of car that you drive, how you dress, how you express yourself, all those things. It's all in here. And it can be very good experiences. It can be you motivated and driven to achieve even a lot of money. Because the devil card, look at that. Look at him. The devil card is the multi-millionaire card. I always pick this up for you. You are capable. You're capable of making something. You're capable of building an empire. You are capable of building an empire. Yeah, you can become, you know, 1% out there, really, I'm telling you. But it's also negative, because you can get into places where you get the money and then you abuse the power. You get the money and you lose your mind. You know what I mean? And, you know, look at what rich people sometimes do. They get a lot of money. Not all of them, because some of them, they get the money and they know how they got there and they work very hard and they carry on creating amazing things. And then others get that money and they kind of like, you know, crazy after that, and they, you know, on drugs and losing their minds and serial dating and crazy stuff, and their personal life is also not so great. You know what I mean? So it's you, I see, because of your balance here, you are truly going to be able to create something that's epic, that's really mind-blowing. You know what I mean? And the other part of it is the money flow and the effort that you're putting in. We've got the Six of Pentacles coming in here. This is why you're happy, okay? You got all this going here. This is a real thing for you. When I'm doing the reading, Spirit Guide is showing me your best possible outcome. That's how I do the readings. I don't want to know the side outcome or the right outcome or maybe the left outcome or the 50% out. I want to know your 100% potential and what you can achieve in every reading. And they show this to me every time. This is you. No matter what you put your effort into, you will get response from it back from the universe. If you're working, you're going to get paid for that. If you're creating something, you will get a response back for that. If you are pushing yourself to another level, life will push another level for you as well. So this is you getting everything that you're putting in back at you. It's like karma energy. It's like what you're putting in, you're getting out. This is such a good energy. This is what we want. We don't want to do this and then we get into like the Eight of Swords and life is not responding. No, life is responding to your energy. Very good. So let's see what this big yes is. Or let's like yes, yes, yes all over your reading. So we've got the Sun card, growth coming in. We've got removal of problems with the Six of Swords. We've got Star card, Sun and a Star and a Moon. What a perfect reading. And we've got a Three of Wands. This is such a good energy. We've got a Moon, the Sun and the Star. I want to get the tapestries that are like the Moon, the Sun and the Star and hang them on my wall, but they have to be made of like bamboo, so I don't know where I'm going to get that. I might have to have it made somewhere. I will see, you know. So look at this. You got major arcanas coming in here. your reading is really very powerful. You've already got 4 major arcanas in your reading. The Sun card is a big yes. It's about you being positive, because the sunflowers, they're facing the sun. They're only following the light. They're not looking into the darkness. And even in the darkness there, you're literally looking at the star, looking at the light, you're looking at the positivity, you're looking at the dream, looking at the creation. So you got the Sun card here showing growth. You've got abundance in that Sun card. You've got happiness. Your happy shows up here one more time in the Sun card. Sure, you're reading. Wow. Then you've got the Star card coming in here, which is about your dreams, your creations, the things that you wanted since childhood, the dream that you had since you were young. It is coming to completion. You are putting just the right amount of effort in here to be able to create this. You're not burning yourself out. You're not wasting your time. You really are getting into balance to be able to create this. This is a dream coming true for you that you've been holding on to for a very long time. What this dream does for you is 2 things, okay? It removes you from a lot of problems and drama and chaos that you have been going through. There's a lot of situations that you have dealt with in your life that have not been easy. And I feel like you are totally moving away from what that is. And because you're moving away from problems now, instead of your focus being focused on how do I pay that bill? How am I going to get a stable job? Why is everything going wrong? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? No, you get a new energy where you change focus from the problem and from what is holding you back and from what is not working. And you start to look at adventure. Love this energy. Isn't that fun, Saggy? I know you wouldn't mind some adventure. You're looking at the 3 of Wands energy. Look how far, look how high you're sitting in that branches there. This reminds me of the 7 of Pentacles. When somebody's working really hard, the card is almost the same because he's sitting on the branch and then all the pentacles are growing in the tree. I feel like this is after you harvested the 7 of Pentacles. You work so hard, you get your harvest, and now you got this like wands hanging off here, and it's something that you created here. And it's like a piece of work of art now. Your life has become interesting. But you're looking far over to the horizon over there. There's a ship coming in as well. So it's like your ship is coming in. Your ship is coming in to shore and you're waiting for your payoff. You harvested all those pentacles. You sent it away with the ship. The money's coming back and there you're waiting. You're waiting, and you know when that ship comes in, there are new experiences coming in. There's a new kind of way of living coming in. There's adventure coming in, because it's like, you know, the sky is not even the limit for you. You can go further. You can do more. You can experience more. This life is expanding over here. I feel like your everyday life in some kind of way is really, really changing. It's changing in a way that a lot of the ways that you are currently living, you won't do that anymore. A lot of the things that you currently do, you're not going to be doing anymore. So it's almost like, you know, maybe when you go to buy food or something like that, you go to a specific store. I'm just giving very basic, and because you know there's a lot of good prices there and everything. And then there's that bougie store, you know. In my country, it would be like, you know, you'll go to like whatever, Checkers or whatever, because they've got all these specials, the supermarket. And then there's like Woolies. It'll be like Woolworths. It's just Woolworths. We love Woolworths, darling. You know, it's like Woolworths. You'll go there and you'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go shop at Woolworths because they got all these fancy smancy things going on there. And now you can go shop there and you can start buying those things that you know you only dreamed of buying. And that's kind of like the energy that I'm talking about. It's like you usually, maybe you can go on holiday to a specific place. Now you can go on holiday to, you know, Mauritius, or you're going on holiday to like a fancy island somewhere, you know, something really, really beautiful, more than what you have been able to do. I like that. I like that adventure. So let's see what else comes in here for you. You've got an Ace of Wands, got Virgo in your reading with the Hermit. You got your 10 of Wands. Oops, see, I can't get the card. And you have got your Justice card coming in. It is very good energy. I see you here with a new start coming in. And I feel like you're really going to go very deep about this energy. I feel like you're not taking absolutely any chances because of what comes out. The Hermit card, which is Virgo, is coming out next to this Ace of Wands energy. And I feel like you are really going to be looking at your next moves. I feel like you're looking at what it is you're trying to create. You know, I'm finding this so interesting. There's like a wand here, okay? And I'm looking at the tree all the time in the background, and this is a beginning. It's like a beginning here. And because of your thought processes, the way you can think and how careful you are and how you're really controlling the mind as well, because of that spirituality, because of the understanding of that, it's almost like you're going to get that one little branch, that one little wand, and it seems like a vine twisting around you, like life is growing in it to become a full tree. To become a full tree. And it's because you went deep. You went deep inside of you. You made sure that you could understand things that you never understood before. You're doing all that you can. He's like sitting there in meditation, like sitting there really going deeper than ever before, focusing the mind, focusing the energy, focusing your body, focusing your actions so that you can move in the right direction. And it is hard work what you are doing here. It is really hard work. It is not a joke what you are doing here. And I feel like your hard work is about to pay off. Remember I said it's like you harvested that tree, and now you're ready. You put all that harvest that you had on the ship. It went off. It sold the stuff. And finally, here it comes back. Here comes your payment back here. This is it. You've done this all by yourself. You've carried this all by yourself. You worked very hard. And you're about to get the payoff for that. I feel like it's been hard. A journey. It will be hard. A hard journey for you. I do see with the Justice card coming in here, you are really ending a cycle that could have been far from yes. It could have been a no cycle, you know, and you are moving into a complete new way of being. I love the stars in the background. I love how she's got the sword on her back. She's ready for action at any time. If you look at her, she's dressed so like fancy, but she's got that sword, and she's like, yeah, to create the balance in my life, I will use my sword. I will cut out what things that are not balanced for me. And I feel like it really goes back to this like hermit energy, really focusing on what is meant for you and what is good for you. And as you move forward here, you are moving into this positive energy. This is such a good reading for you. It is really a time here. That's why you're protected. You know, you with the Justice card coming up and this coming together, it is truly a time where you are transitioning into a new way of life, into another way of being. It's a journey. I feel like you've been on for a while. You are this close to it. You are this close to it, and you cannot stop now. Even when you get there and you reach a place where now you got this ending and you got the new beginning, there will be more stages that you go through and more things that you need to overcome and more things that you can accomplish. But you get there. And when you're there, there's going to be stuff that happens and you're going to deal with it. And then you get to the next one. And so you will continue. But I feel like for you, really, this is one level of where you're going to reach. And then you're going to reach this level and you're going to move to another one. I don't think you'll ever stop this journey throughout your life. I feel like you're going to understand something. You're going to get it. And when you see yourself doing it, you know what you can do to enforce this as well. Whoever wants to learn from you about what you're learning and your journey, because of these two cards coming in here, teach other people as well if they are willing to listen. Some people don't want to. I know with my readings sometimes they don't want to hear me talk about how to do something or how to take responsibility for yourself or how to change your life. So some people don't resonate with me, so they'll just kind of like click off because they just want to hear me telling them things that are going to happen without them making an effort. And unfortunately this is not who I am, and I can't be anybody else. I have to be my authentic self, and I have to do what Spirit Guide is telling me to do. So I feel like a lot of people, you know, when they come into tarot readings, okay, they will listen to you, and the moment you say this is what you need to do, they don't want it. They click off because they want a tarot reader to tell them a miracle is going to take place and money is going to come falling through the ceiling into your lap and you're going to win the lottery. And even though sometimes I do pick that up, but even then you can lose all that money, you see. So, you know, they want people to tell you that it's going to be easy. It's like me coming and saying, oh, you're going to have a baby. But how is it to have a baby? What do you go through to have a baby? You know, I'm looking at the egg that you're sitting on here. It's like people will be like, I want to have a baby, I want to have a baby. Okay, you can have a baby, but do you understand what it's going to take to have a baby? And then when you've carry that baby. It's not easy. Those a couple of months. Then after that, you have to birth that baby. Good luck. You know what I mean? Then after that, you have a baby. And then what? Then the real work begins. So everything is real work. Everything is going to be hard. You can't just say you got a baby, yay, and then this is how my readings are. And if you're here and you resonate with that, I am so glad, because it means you are ready. You are ready. You are getting it, and you are going to get this big happy and a big yes. And your spirit guides are so, your spiritual team, they are so proud of you and all that you're doing and all that you're going to accomplish still, because of that mindset shift that you are going through. And I'm greatly honored to be a part of your journey. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I will see you guys next time. Bye.